Here in Baldur's Gate, we're searching for the Flaming Fist Barracks. We're in the southwest of the city. We're searching for Commander Scar. Haven't run into anything that would point us the way. I just know it. It's supposed to be here somewhere. We found, we've thwarted a lot of evil, though. A lot of doppelgangers and a crazy mage. Hello. Your party is free of the taint of evil. Please pass unmolested.
Why?
Thank you for that analysis. I guess if we were evil, you would have attacked us. Not a problem. Crazy paladins, I tell you.
I stand ready. It will be done.
You want some whiskey?
Whatever your poison, you're sure to find it somewhere in Baldur's Gate. So would you like a drink? You don't really advertise for your own place? Okay. Sure, we'll take a look. Well, we could actually go for a drink. I could use a few meads. Talk about iron. Yeah, talk about iron rusting and falling apart. Yeah, talk about us down in Nashville. A group of mercenaries went in the mines and cleared up what's been causing all the trouble. Brave folk to go fighting whatever was down there. Yeah, they were pretty brave, weren't they? Yeah, nothing but more iron stories. Well, I don't see anybody that sticks out here. No one in particular. Let's just take a peek upstairs.
What?
Not a problem.
Tend to find interesting people wherever we go in the city, but no, that's just the games. There's no one even looking at us. No one dressed in armor. No one interesting.
Not a problem.
No wizards. No one coming to attack us.
Not a problem.
Another fountain. I don't know if this one's really working. I'm not going to steal coins from the fountain. That doesn't sound right to me. Oh, interesting dwarf here. Are you a dwarf or you got a beard?
You! TX would speak at you, for 'tis destined to be so.
Glorious Cyric has foretold of our meeting when thou wouldest join me. 'Tis thy duty, nay, thy destiny to stand by TX as the world kneels before him. Us. To this end, I would travel with thee and do thy bidding. Later, however, your power shall add to mine, and great TX will ascend to the highest office in the land. What say you? Yea or nay to the grand scheme? I think you're crazy. What makes you think you're gonna rule everything? That's a pretty job for such a diminutive fellow. I think he's a gnome. Gnomes tend to crack once in a while. Have ye no ears to hear? It is as TX said, destiny. Cyric himself will lift TX on high, hurtling me to my rightful place when the time comes. You shall be as ants before my grace, though slightly larger ants than the norm if you help me. You worship Cyric? You're not a follower of a good god. So your whole belief system centers around some celestial midget toss? Count me out. I'm not a member of the Up with Dwarves League, you know. What fate decrees the world to thine hands, and you flout her as a common wench? Are ye cup-shot? Mutton-headed fool, you and your natty lads will be fallen away from a horse load to a cart load, whilst TX puts the world to bed with a shovel. 'Twill be a squeak for your life. Then ye Duke of Limbs, you stir ye your stumps and be gone. You speak very... You're just out of your mind. Is this the barracks? Yes, we found it.
Hello?
With ease.
I don't know what he is. Dwarf or gnome, I can't really tell. I don't think dwarves really deal with the magic like that. Other than priestly magic. Hello? Oh, you're Scar. I remember you from the bridge. I'm glad to see you have returned. So what news do you bring me? Doppelgangers have taken over many of the higher echelons of the Coster. The monsters are all dead now, slain by us. You've slain some doppelgangers? Fantastic. I suppose Leola has already lectured you on the difference between sanction and rogue actions, eh? Well, you and I know these things can't always go by the book. Did you come across Jasso? Is he alive? Alive and well. Jasso is back in control of the business. That's right. I said it was fully infiltrated. At least the head of the business is still there. He can hire people under him. I'm impressed. You are as good as your word and obviously very deadly in your work. I'll give you the wage you deserve, triple of our original agreement. I want to keep in touch with you, especially if the Iron Throne is up to what you say it is. I have another I have another job you might be interested in. You'll be well paid for your services. Care to hear more? We're always interested in more work. What does it entail? The problem is this. Every night people have been disappearing from the streets of the city. My men have been scouring the city trying to find the culprit, but so far to no avail. People have begun to get scared, and very few are willing to leave their homes at night. Something has to be done, and quickly. Would you be willing to take the job? I'd pay you 300 gold in advance with a 1,000 gold bonus if you discover what's been happening with the disappearing citizens. What do you say? We agree to your terms. Your job is really simple. All I want you to do is patrol the east of the city and find an entrance to the sewers. Perhaps you'll get lucky and find out what's been happening. If you do find out what's been happening, come to see me at the Flaming Fist Barracks. Our only clue so far has led us to the sewers, so if you want to explore them first, it would probably be a good idea. Also, we found tracks of some many-legged creature, perhaps a centipede-like monster. Oh. So this is real dirty work. Well, I'm not some prissy noble. I can go into the sewers. Let's, I want to take a look around this place.
What do you need?
Scar seems like a good fellow.
Not a problem.
Hello? What's your business here? We're here to see Scar? I've been told to expect you. He's either just down the hall or outside the entrance. He's been waiting some time to talk to you, so you should speak with him soon. Yes, we've done that.
It will be done.
At least I know the Flaming Fist is on our side. I've got to admit, I've never been happier. Got a letter from my lady, and she's going to be home real soon. Just got to find me a pretty little ring for her pretty little finger, and all's going to be just fine, just fine. But my lady, she transcends gold or silver or fancy stones. She'll have nothing less than an angel skin ring from me. Oh, I might have just the ring. Ah, a ring of angel skin. You must know my lady well to have chosen so appropriately. If you're ever needing a little work around here, check with Scar, second in command of Flaming Fist. You can tell him I recommend you. Oh. Okay, he is second in command.
Not a problem.
All the time. So who's... I guess maybe one of the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate is in command. Would be my guess. Isn't there 6 dukes? I don't know the story exactly. There's a trapdoor. There's lots of prison cells around here. Hello?
This way, good sir. Over here.
Hey there, pal. If you're looking for Duke Elton, you're out of luck. The Duke is a busy man, so I suggest you talk to Scar. So I was right. The Duke Elton runs... He's actually in charge of Flaming Fist. Yeah, there's a lot of prison cells. I mean, there's a lot of people in the city. It's one of the more populated cities in this part of the world. Even compared to, what do you call that huge city to the north of us? Its name escapes me at the moment. Can we go upstairs? I just want to take a peek. See if there's anybody to talk to. I want to see if everything is on the level. There's no doppelgangers here. That's all we need.
It will be done.
I'm not gonna rob from them. It's always tempting to unlock these things, though. But this looks like the office. I'm just gonna take a look. I'm not gonna rob anything. I want to take a look, see if there's any documents in there. Nothing I can see. Okay, so there's nothing. 10 gold, a slingshot, and a dagger.
Yes?
Let's go.
Not a problem.
Yeah, let's take a look down here. What's down here?
I stand.
Storage?
Not a problem.
Hello, sir.
I serve the Flaming Fist.
You there. Make sure you don't cause us any trouble. Well, it's just storage. Let's go. We're not hiding doppelgangers, at least in the open.
Not a problem.
Doppelgangers do hide in the open, though. They hide under the disguise of the people they've taken over. Let's go. Let's, got another job.
With ease.
Big doors. Let's close these things. Okay, so let's explore the rest of this area. And I guess we go back to the east and see what we can do about going to the sewers there. It's not exactly what I had in mind when I woke up earlier today, but... Or any day. It's not really something... something I would... Ew, it probably smells unimaginably bad down there. There's a sewer entrance, but we'll start in the east. Around where we entered Baldur's Gate. Nothing too interesting. The barracks takes up a lot of space here. Yeah, it does. Huge part of this area. We also have to go in and see if we can't get that Farseer spyglass or whatever it is. Let's close this door. Okay, I think we've explored every area down here. Just general stores, merchant leagues, Seven Sons. I think we've explored every area of the city, actually. But, you know what? We also have something... I know we have to deal with the Iron Throne. I just kind of... I don't want to enter there and start killing indiscriminately, and then we get arrested by the Flaming Fist, or attacked by the Flaming Fist. We didn't go to this area, and we have to go speak to the Duke's Entar Silvershield, I think his name is. We have something of his. We've had it for months. Let's see. Entar Silvershield's son was killed. We might take the pin back to his family when we get to Baldur's Gate. I've held on to that. I don't know if he's heard word of what happened to his son. So this is where that, yeah, High House of Wonders is here. Well, let's do what we can in this part of the city then. Gold. There's beggars all over the city, and there's gold and some gems and rings and some of these. Oh. Who lives here? Interesting. It's locked. Okay, back away so I can get in there, please.
Not a problem. Hmm?
Oh, hello.
With ease.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Just back from an Ankig frenzy across the river and a bit south. They're in one of their boom cycles, I guess. The iron is shot to hell. There's a good market for Ankig armor these days. Bring me back a good batch of scales and I'll pay you richly for them. Just go on down there and talk to Gerd. She'll fill you in on what to do. Oh, we've kind of had our fill of that. Is there anything interesting upstairs?
Uh-huh.
Not a problem.
I'm gonna steal from him, though. Let's go down.
You've a task?
Yes. We're
Not
to
a
leave this
problem.
place.
With ease.
I don't think we're gonna go back, and those things are so
With
heavy,
ease.
no one's even strong. I'd have to use potions to get back here. It's not really worth it. We have all this magical armor. If we were really hurting for armor, then, you know, it would be worth it. Quite worth it, actually. I've heard it could be good armor. Well, this area, this is the Iron Throne building right here. So I want to try to do things as legally as possible. I mean, there's no point in killing everybody inside the Iron Throne and then getting sentenced to death by the Flaming Fist ourselves. That's, I mean, it's a noble thing to go in and possibly kill them, but regardless, I want them to kind of... I'm going to ask Scar after this
With
next
ease.
job if we can't go in there ourselves. Let's see. Have we been up here? Oh, there's a lot of parts of the city we haven't explored. Like, yeah, here.
Not a problem.
This is the top middle part. I think there's a lot of nobles around here. Stuffy, prissy bastards. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Petrain, and my folks aren't around no more, and I ran away from my Uncle Baron because he's real mean. My cat's really an angel, though, and she protects me when bad things happen, or at least she did. I can't find her now, though. I think she went back to my uncle's to get her ring. There's this ring that she loves to play with, but when I ran away, I had to leave it at my nasty uncle's. If you could just get me this ring, I'm sure Angel would come back. Could you do it? Oh, please? Where did you say your uncle was? Well, she lost her cat. I might be able to find Angel at the house of Petrain's Uncle Baron, where Petrain is reluctant to go. If I can bring her the ring that Angel uses as a toy, the cat may return to Petrain. Where... it could be anywhere in the city. Well, that's... I'm gonna guess it's in the immediate area. Oh,
With
you
ease.
look actually like a
I much
thief
prefer
yourself.
wooded regions, but one must be flexible in these times.
I have been working on a ballad about the Unicorn Run in the High Forest. I'd like to use a more reliable source than simply hearsay and folklore, though. If you ever find an authoritative history on the run on your travels, I'd love to get my hands on it. You're looking on for Unicorn Run. Okay.
Yes? Not
Oh,
a
you're a
problem.
bard. That makes perfect sense. I'm just gonna take a look upstairs.
Not a problem.
Sleeping man, sleeping woman. Unicorn Run. It'd be interesting, funny if she had that book herself. I'll just quickly scour all the books she has now. Let's see, well... Just leave. There's people I'll steal from and there's people I won't.
With ease.
This one I don't. She seems like a good person to me. What books does she have here? History of Shadowdale. She has a lot of these Shadowdale books. There's a whole bunch of them. Shadowdale 1, Shadowdale 2. I never knew there's so many, actually.
Not a
Obviously
problem.
not her uncle. Hello?
Don't give me any lip, peasant. Do you know who I am?
No, I don't. Prissy Noble, I guess. I hope my daughter makes it back to the city. The bandits have been so violent recently. Hi. Hey there, pal. If you're trying to get inside the palace, you're out of luck. Common folk aren't allowed in there. Grand Dukes don't let no one in, unless there's some sort of special event going on. Oh, are we nearby the palace?
problem.
I guess that's what's in this part of the city. Let's keep looking for that little girl's uncle. This could be
I
him.
stand ready. With ease.
Could be him.
Hey,
Hello,
get
friends.
out of me
At
way,
least I
you
hope you're
crummy
friends.
loghead.
Wouldn't want enemies barging into my home at all hours uninvited. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna take a look upstairs.
Not a problem.
Nothing here. Let's go down. Oh, there's a sleeping man, though, but... Oh, I was thinking of the cat. Let's go. Nothing but a little bit of gold. Not like it would really add to
It will
our
be done.
limitless amount.
What's your this way?
Not a problem. With ease.
Not her uncle. Okay, there's so many places. Let's keep going. Go into the homes that we can go into. There's another sewer entrance. Now I'm seeing these things all over the place. Where is your uncle, little girl? Patrine, your name was.
Hello.
I miss saying, Joe. Hope she comes back real soon. Okay, we'll keep looking. Feel bad for her.
Something on your mind?
Hey, you look like sewer running types if I ever saw any. What? Watch your mouth before I bust it on your pearly whites, buddy. Hey, no offense, folks. Sewers are just the urban man's dungeon, you get it? And you folks don't look like you're here on no fancy-dancy shopping trip. Who do you think you're calling fancy-dancy? I didn't call no one fancy-dancy, man. It's just the way I talk. I mean, you guys are so cool, you swish when you walk, man. Oh, no. I didn't call you no, forget about it, please. I didn't mean no harm by it. Oh, hell, I gotta get me one of them dictionaries and learn me some common, man. Strange fellow. Well, he does have a point. There could be a lot down there. The door of this house is rotting off its hinges. I assume the house has been abandoned for years. I'm seeing a few of those. I mean, especially with all the nobles around here. That's a bit strange, if you ask me. This house we've already entered. What was in this area? It was the three old kegs. That's right. Where we helped that guy. I think he killed his brother and was cursed to turn into some kind of ghoulish mutant. Oh, I see a rogue coming.
You! I found you! You thieving little Greg Duck! Thought you could get away, eh? Well, Mecklin isn't one to be taken so easily. Hand over me money, Neera!
Neera? Who would you be, halfling?
I've no beef with you. I want what I'm owed from that treacherous, pointy-eared thief!
Watch who you're calling pointy-eared thief. What? What did I do? Half the party's half-elves.
Not you! Get out of the way!
Now, hold on a moment. Watch your tone when speaking to me, halfling. I have half a mind to insert a quarterstaff into your nether regions. Actually, 4 out of 6 of us are half-elves.
Stuff it, woman! I'm talking about the other pointy-eared one!
Cease your outburst, you little...
Oh dear! Mechlin! So good to see you! I see you weren't hindered by any of my misdirection spells that were cast purely as a practical joke.
I knew it was for Neera.
Spells? Ye slipped a pot on me head and banged it until I was knocked out, you daft woman! Enough talk! I want the money you stole, or I'll take it out of your soft elven hide!
Considering that this doesn't seem the sort that Khalid and Jaheir would associate with.
Half elven? And I have no idea what money you're talking about. Well, I may have taken a few coins for the road, but I hardly think that's worth chasing after me.
It was over 200 pieces of gold! You knocked me out and fled into the night, telling me some fairy tales about fleeing ordinary wizards to get me to lure my guard! What have you told this character? A dragon ate your pups? Say, give me my gold, or this dagger is going into your ribs!
You're hurting my ears, little halfling.
Mechlin, this is getting out of hand. I didn't want to take your money, but I was in dire straits. If you didn't look so peaceful in your sleep, I would have woken you up to come with me.
You took his money and left in the night.
I was gonna pay him back. Eventually. At some point. In the future. If I could find him.
Thank you owe this gentleman some money, Neera.
Come now, it was just a little gold. What's money between friends? Chums? Acquaintances?
Here comes the ear-splitting shouting again.
Yes, well, if I had the money, I would pay him. But clearly I don't. Look at my clothes! Ragged, filthy, peasant-esque. I spent that money on essentials, and essentials aren't cheap. The money is gone.
Now, Neera, you know we bought you that very expensive robe. And it's gotten a little tattered and dirty, but it's very, very expensive. It's all magical. Neera, when we met you were carrying several gemstones of high value.
Listen, if you're gonna be like that, then just string me up right now. Gods, you really don't know how to play along,
I'm sorry.
do you?
Yes, what I meant to say is, when we met her, she was carrying several hen bones from a chicken. That was very sad.
Oh, hen bones, was it? I see. Well, I guess I'll just be on my way now. Get the rocks out of your head and give me my money!
What if I pay off Neera's debt?
I don't care who gives me the money. I just want it back. All 200 gold. Pay up, or she'll be on her way to that place. Wherever it is that blasted elves go when they've been eviscerated.
Okay, you're worth it just to get you out of my way. You're making me go deaf. Fine, take the money and go.
It's been a pleasure to see you again, Neera. I'll take my leave of you now. And if I catch you sniffing around me ever again, I'll cut out your wee black heart.
Okay, could you try it?
I am very, 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 very sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to steal from Mechlin, I just had no other choice. I wish things had turned out differently.
The important thing is to learn from your mistakes and not to repeat them. If you're going to steal from someone, make sure it's not your own party members.
I'm glad you see it my way. Now, if we run into a stocky dwarf by the name of Orthan, with a burn on his forehead, just pretend I'm a deaf mute and you found me in a ditch.
I'll keep that in mind. Neera,